advice for you.
What?
You told it? Oh, I got my medication.
Hold on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. This ain't going to even take that long. Why even add nothing to this no more? Shit. Come on, come on, come on. Do it to your face. Do it to your face, boy. Don't do it to your face. Cause if you do it to your face, you might get knocked out. Think about it. You want to get knocked out? You do? Alright, hold on. Let me finish fixing this up and I'll knock you out. Cause you know, I aim to please. Put your control on. Nobody your control. Come on, baby. What? What? No! I can't do it like that.
Ah.
That's what you get. That's what the fuck
I
you
feel
get.
like my head was behind me.
That's what you
God
get, cause
dang.
you was a stupid prick. You a dumb asshole and you smell like shit. That's a fact. That's a fact.
What the thing, man?
Who you talking to? Who you talking to? I shoot you in your toe when you knock you too. I make you cry too. What you gonna do? That's
Peace,
why
man.
you look like a midget do. Yep, I said it. So what? Feel some type of way? Kiss my ass. I'm sorry. I won't play shit.
I'm sorry, but I don't do that.
Oh, you do kiss ass, don't lie.
Sorry, I don't do that.
I caught you.
Sorry, I don't do that.
Caught you last
I
week.
don't do that. I'm sorry, I just don't do that.
Caught you last week
Sorry,
kissing
I
on some
just
booty
don't do
cheeks.
that. Okay.
Caught you
I
last
said I
week.
just don't do that. Okay.
Caught you don't touch me. Don't touch me. See what I'm saying?
Just put this down.
See what I'm saying? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. So what you talking about? That homo stuff you doing. Come on, get off my shoulder, man. Get off my shoulder. What are you on my shoulder for? Get on my shoulder. Get on my shoulder, though.
Anyway,
Get on my shoulder, though.
anyway.
Alright, let's go.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Let's go.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Lowry again. Now officials calling for a 3-second violation. Clock Rockets leading by 20. And here's Harden. He's got 32. Ball left side. Clock at 6.
Lockdown, boy. Lockdown, boy. Oh.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He's a proven winner. I mean, it's easy to appreciate the skill set of Paul, a masterful shooter and a clever defender.
And it's Houston's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Rockets have shot just one free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
Well, look, I love how Harden does a little bit of everything. Aggressive score, solid rebounder, superb passer.
It's your ball, by the way.
Oh, it's my ball?
Yes, it's your ball.
Say word.
And he's also improving on the defense.
The Raptors making a switch here. Van Vliet's.
I don't know what's up, but we got to switch controls back, boy, because this ain't working, family. This ain't working.
Check in, and there's the foul.
Keep fucking Coach James. Why is this on? Oh, boy, what's going on there? Boy, you see, you got this joint cheating. You be cheating. You be cheating. Oh, I didn't even know he was on fire. Do you know he on fire?
Yep.
Did you know he was on fire? You know what that means, right? You know what that means? It's time for
It'll go on
mean.
PJ
Yeah.
Tucker.
Oh,
That's his first foul.
Oh, you're not good. Oh, okay.
Real crucial. At least I go to play. It is your ball. It is your ball.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. James Harden, number 1. Second is Kawhi Leonard.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
To the middle and stolen by Gordon. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Watches the slam dunk finish. Leonard inside. He's against Gordon. Van Vliet kicks the foul. Here's Leonard. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again, and it's good on the layup. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just epic points.
In the corner, Powell with it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
And Capella sends it back. And he gets the whistle.
Call close to the basket.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Siakam is checked in for Ibaka. Green comes in for Norman Powell, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Again, Leonard missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's Paul missing. The Raptors shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. Leonard with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And then 7-foot spot in the opening.
Gasol against Harden. Here's Tucker. The Rockets with another miss.
No three-pointers for him in the second quarter yet, but he did.
Oh! That is just nasty.
The is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me.
Oh, my
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. And Leonard gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the free ball is good. Harden's got 41.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Leonard knocked loose. And it's Houston on the break.
Let's go. Throw it away, right?
Take it the other way.
Throw it away. What's going on, y'all?
Brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
I want to hear that.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Here's Lowry. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Wow, he's really been dragging them down.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so Gasol will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Leonard. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
It's Harden with the drive.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Capella kicks to Harden. Shoots over Leonard. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Gasol finds Leonard. Raptors moving the ball around. Good work there as it goes.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
It's Harden with the drive. Misses the step-back jump shot. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Kicks it out to Leonard. Outside, Green. Here's Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 6 points for Kyle Lowry.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And Harden with the stuff.
And that's just tremendous dribbling from Harden. I mean, he has the ball on the string, the handles, weaving around any defender in his way.
And it's Leonard missing.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Fires for 3. He can't hit that time. James Harden.
I got the whole last 2 quarters. Watch this.
The 2K Sports
The last 2 quarters
show.
is mine. And if anybody
Hello
got
again,
something to
Hoop
say about it,
fans. Looking at
speak your
Houston,
mind.
taking a look at the Rockets. Kenny, some perspective, please.
James Harden pretty much uncoverable in the first half. Went deep into his bag of tricks. Too big to body up. Too quick to stand in front of. It takes great team defense.
We return now to Toronto with a fantastic look at sunset at the downtown skyline of Toronto, Ontario. Wow, what a great view. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half. Oh! He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And a terrific bit of chaos there on the replay presented by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Clock at 6. Harden the pass to Tucker. Tries again. And Capella with the layup.
Oh, man, Capella absolutely destroys the opposition on the offensive glass, using that gigantic body of his to snag down second chance opportunity. Just think what the score would be if it weren't for him. I mean, he's been amazing, but a one-man show isn't going to get you a win in the league.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how
No,
they play
come
thus
on,
far.
man.
They're
I ain't
gonna have
trying to tell me I
reel
can't
it
block
in
nothing.
and
Yeah,
show
all
some
right.
more discipline.
Look, when he's not killing you on the perimeter, he's doing it inside.
Feeds to Lowry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Raptors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Harden. Doesn't go for him. 80 that time from Leonard. Got a piece of it. Here's Capella. That one a little long. The Raptors shooting around 41% on the night. Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Harden's shot is good.
Look at him jump.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
And the Raptors call time here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
And so Gasol will bring it up for Toronto. Here's Lowry, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
For Houston, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And it's sent back by Leonard, but he stays with it. Capella from deep Harden.
Can't leave Harden open. You heard that?
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever.
And now he sits alongside Michael Jordan and Wilt Chamberlain, right there with some legends of the game.
Shoots from 8. 80 that time from Leonard.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
Boy, he has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because
Connects again.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
And now only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. How much further can he go?
Baby.
For Houston, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. Harden against Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
he's almost obsessed with drawing contact and getting to the line, and Harden has an endless number of ways to do it.
He doesn't get the second one. The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Paul kicks to Gordon. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Well, the defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy passing.
Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And Tucker has it in the corner. Oh, good with the triple.
He's been off target for the most part, but it hasn't held them back as a unit.
And yes, it's good. That's 28 points for Kawhi Leonard.
And busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Back to Green. From down in the low post, it goes. Green's got his first basket of the night. Harden against Leonard. Harden, no good. Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice
Like he
62%
can't run or
from the
something.
field.
Maybe
And
she's
Harden
killing me.
sent a message to the D with the block, really showing his extraordinary athleticism on the defensive end. And sometimes all you got to do is lob it Capella's way. Often he takes care of the rest.
Here's Siakam, and the shot goes in. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Here's Leonard, and they pick up 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden outside. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 10 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the shot goes down. That's now 32 points for Leonard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
And good, he hits it again.
He has taken over this game.
And now GA tied for the second most points in a playoff game all time.
And he's now matched the Hall of Famer Elgin Baylor with Michael Jordan's all-time record only 2 points away.
Back to Harden. And another one falls.
And guys, he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
He has been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's got some company.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He doesn't take his foot off the gas. I mean, Harden attacks the D, either finishes or gets the foul.
And both free throws good for James Harden. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Using that big body. I mean, Gasol able to absorb contact. That's what you want from your big man.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Here is Harden. Non-stop scoring machine here. 1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Pulls it up. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Leonard attacking.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And so Gasol will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Lowry passes to Siakam. No good with the triple.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots, but not for him.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
And the foul called on Danny Green. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot two. For Houston, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. 50 seconds left to play in the third. And Siakam has it in the corner. Baseline jumper. That one goes. Count it. Siakam's got 8.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Leonard against Harden. Gordon finds Harden. Shot clock at 5. From 18 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lob pass to Gasol. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And a wide open look for Capella. James Harden getting it done for the Houston Rockets. What an amazing quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
and he
Nah, they let it
sliced
go,
the
but
D
you know.
wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kyle Lowry and Danny Green are the guard tandem. And it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Harden against Leonard.
You mad late though? Like, what was you doing in there? I want to know, because for you to take grabs all to come out here and say so, it's almost over. It's almost over. Yo.
Now here's Harden. Defense is right there. And another one.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been
trying to get my
simply,
live
Greg,
on, man. That's what I'm
sensational
trying to do.
throughout this one. It's tipped. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And how about that? What a sensational
Ooh, it just
You got to be able to
shit,
get
it
some
don't have to
hang
be.
time to do
It
that.
don't have to be today. I ain't say it was today. You did. So that was your problem.
And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Throws it down despite the man right in his face. A chance here for a
Yeah,
three-point
stay
play.
here. For some reason.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. From deep, Green drills the three-pointer.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Harden against Leonard. Kicks it out to Paul. And some nice passing there by Houston.
Come
Harden
on,
gets
yo.
the bucket.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Leonard the pass to Lowry.
Got it.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Harden with it. Gasol covering. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Marc
I'm
Gasol.
so mad, yo.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Harden hits them both. For Toronto, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Leonard attacking.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Harden dishes to Gordon. Back to Harden. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Harden's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And Harden is certainly used to finishing through the physical defense, demonstrating just how special a player like he truly is.
Gasol uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Harden.
Come on, man. He's not even supposed to be able to do that.
And there's 80
I don't want
points.
to play defense. or something.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Green, no luck.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
Harden kicks to Gordon. And it's off from three-point range. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Siakam passes to Green. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And the foul called on Danny Green. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Tucker. They grabbed their own miss. And the foul called on
What?
Danny Green. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Second chance shot. Tucker can't get it to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. to the inside. Here's Siakam.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And it's Gordon penetrating.
Come
Count it.
on,
That
yo.
first
Like
quick
that-
step of Gordon. I mean,
that's
super
crazy.
effective at getting him space, which gets into it.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And get a load of that move. You don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing
Stop.
off the
Don't
baseline
reach.
for the
I'm telling
reverse
you, reach.
stuff.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Yeah, love the attitude he's playing with here in the second half. Going strong to the hoop and getting to the free throw line.
The shot by Lowry, no good. Houston's gone
Fucking
0
made it.
3 so far in the 4th quarter
Get out
from
of
long
here.
range.
Go.
Toronto's gone
Go.
1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
Ah.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's
Yeah.
6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the
I didn't
hustle.
do nothing.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Gasol. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Harden finds Tucker. Back to Harden. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for James Harden. And the Raptors shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Green dishes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Gasol. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half. You know, there have been a lot of brother action in NBA history when you think about it. But the Gasol brothers, I mean, Mark and his older brother, Powell, I mean, they have to be among the best combos ever.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Free throw good. James Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden. And it's the Raptors ball. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Lowry. Leonard's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
Another miss by Houston.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these shots. But
Look,
not
I
for
just
him.
did.
No good on that
That was
one.
crazy. I just did some
And the second free throw, good.
Oh.
The Rockets have gone 6 of
Yo.
13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Leonard with the ball. Here's Siakam. Leonard inside. Defended by Gordon. Leonard, no luck. Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. It's Harden with the drive, and he gets the
Yo,
bucket.
this nigga makes
Even with
everything he go up in
contact,
the airways.
defense isn't
Bro, I
enough
swear.
to slow Harden. I mean, just a guy who gets it done on his drives to the rack.
Wasted no time on that one.
This nigga got
And
me tight this
defensively,
whole
you
game.
have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on.
Oh, yo, I'm gonna embarrass you though. I don't care.
How
They
about
say that's
just
an embarrassed
floating
moment.
to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets
Take
up,
the
I mean,
low.
he gets up. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. And as we head to the final
that's not
buzzer
wild.
here,
They
a
didn't call.
crushing blowout,
come out to play
big-time
that.
dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse.
Oh, I thought that was a grubby. I was like, no, you all I got.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
It was the
Tell me
kind
what?
of game for him that all scorers
What'd you say?
dream of, where the basket
What
seemed as
did you
wide
say
as
to
a mirror.
me?
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. And
Hmm?
that'll be his third foul so far. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Ball kicks to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Oh, Capella is just fantastic at dunking it home, leaving
Sound
no
like
mistake
Kenneth
on these
Jesus
kinds of
right now.
chances near the hoop.
Lowry passes to Gasol. It's good.
This is not the team we've been watching for most of the night.
Monster scoring run, but had to do this earlier. Now it shoulda, woulda, coulda, all that.
A three from Leonard. The rebound goes to the Rockets. Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, with this lead, that's probably going to do it. Fans heading for the exits.
Wow, this is just a huge run. These guys banded together. Just an awesome performance.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harden with the ball for the Rockets. From downtown, Green with the block. Leonard with no one around. And the Raptors miss again. Harden outside. And foul on the shot.
I want
He'll
the
shoot
last shot.
two at the free throw line. And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. And
Hold on,
the
I'm about to make
Raptors
this
call
last
time
shot.
here.
You can't go
Guys,
nowhere
your
until the
thoughts?
last shot. It ain't
Yeah,
over.
this has been rough
Ain't
all
over.
the way
Got
around.
1.0.
Coming in
Ain't
with
over.
high hopes.
It ain't
And
over.
just now
They gotta
trying to
go
finish
off. They gotta
as
go
they
off.
can.
They gotta go. They gotta go whistle and all that. No, it ain't over.
Do your best.
Okay, it ain't over.
Can't
You
get
got,
consumed over
you
the
gotta
score.
stay right here until the thing go off. No, you gotta stay right here. You gotta stay. No, you gotta stay right here until it's over. It's not over yet. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Look, look, anything. Hey, look. Hey, get your ass.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't this break big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. It was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. For Chris Webber, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.
Oh, Jalen got in trouble. He is right about that. Because Jesus wiggling and stuff. What if he would have slipped on
Yeah, or, you know, you lost grip and y'all both, you slipped and fell. Y'all both go down. Now we all rushing to the hospital.